Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now, had an 11-year career in the NFL. Every human I've talked to about this man has described him as one word and one word alone, and that's a legend. He retired last spring. He has an incredible beard, an incredible personality. Very lucky and thankful he's here. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Mangold.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, incredible beard. That thing has become a staple of the Nick Mangold, and I don't know how you do it, but I respect the hell out of it.
Well, I appreciate that. I think the biggest thing for me is and when that time came, it's like beard time, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You just stop caring what you look like.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Like, that's how you get it going and then get the flow, and you get to a point where you can then, every once in a while have to get trimmed up a little bit.
A lot of offensive linemen that I know, the NFL season consists of this same pair of sweats every day, the same hoodie every single day, take them off, flush and repeat at night when you sleep, go in for like 6 months straight. Mm-hmm. Were you that type of guy, or were you did you come flexing into
No, I was definitely that type of guy. You remember the old Reebok gray sweatshirts?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Those I was with Reebok at the time when they were going to get rid of me. I had some money left over. Bought out like all the sweatshirts. I have boxes and boxes of those sweatshirts, and they're amazing because they're the best sweatshirt ever. So that, a t-shirt, mesh shorts, flip-flops, I'm in the building.
What do people not know about being in the NFL that you think like you've learned from your last year being retired, people chatting with you? I'm assuming yesterday I saw you at Radio Row. You were bouncing around like 35 different places. Everywhere you were, people looked engaged and were laughing. You're an electric human being. What do you think you've been telling people like about your experience in the NFL that they might not expect?
I think the biggest experience that a lot of us have that gets ripped from us is the hot and cold tub. People are blown away by the fact that you have a hot and a cold tub right next to each other, and then you could just go in the shower, into the locker room, it's right there. And it blows your mind because everyone's always like, well, why would you want to be in cold?
Because it's delightful.
Hey, Chip Kelly came out swinging against that. They brought that new science in. The cold tub does. I don't know if it's Chip Kelly. It was his little nutritionist guy, his sports science guy. Compression, I guess, was the actual move because the cold is supposed to flush your blood, right? It's supposed to flush it out. And I'm a cold tub guy myself. I go in there 11, 12 minutes. Nothing above the waist, though. Nipples can't touch. I get too chilly.
No? You never got... What about belly button?
Belly button sometimes had to, depending on the height of the cold water.
Right, because you get the big guys that come in, it goes up.
Yeah, exactly. You guys,
You plan for, just getting the waist in, and next thing you know, you're sitting there.
One of yous comes in.
Yeah, one of these guys. Come rolling in and have a grand old time in the cold tub.
Speaking of big guys, I appreciate what you've done. Have you lost weight? Because I don't like the linemen that get out of the league and then they immediately lose 100 pounds.
Yeah, they look like meth heads, dude.
It's crazy. I can't do that because I can't run. It's just not a thing. So
it's not in the cards.
Not in the cards anymore. I did it. I'm done. I was coaching the second grade flag football team, right?
Awesome.
And, we're going out, and first practice, I'm there. It's like 5 other dads, and we're getting ready. You always run the kids on a lap before they stretch. Like that's just
warm
classic.
them up.
That's classic football. And so they're like, all right, let's get them going for a lap. And everybody kind of looks at me like I'm going to be leading the lap. I'm like, no. One of you guys got to do it.
Hey, somebody run these damn kids, huh?
Yeah.
Somebody run these damn kids.
We were talking to Taylor Lewan last week, little Michigan lineman. You're an Ohio State man yourself. Any OSU Michigan stories you got for us? A little bar fight,
Are you all in on that?
Yeah, all in completely. So no bar fights yet. But so I'm getting recruited out of college, right? And
here we go.
And so we're sitting there, and you're getting letters, and you get all these little flyers, and like, hey, University of Nebraska is the best place ever, and like, hey, fill out your information, give us, that way we have a file for you. So we're doing all this, and we're going through. I end up getting offered from Notre Dame and Ohio State. Those were my 2 offers. Went with Ohio State, and rest is history. But I signed my letter of intent.
Great history.
Yeah. Right? Signed my letter of intent. I'm sitting there bullshitting in my coach's office, and we're sitting there talking. I was like, Coach, I got letters and little things from every school. Like we're talking, West Coast, even University of Hawaii, like all these schools. I'm at least getting a piece of paper that says, hey,
we know you.
Yeah. And I said, but I never received anything from Michigan. Like I don't get it. He goes, oh, no, you got a lot of stuff from them. I just threw it all away.
The whole fucking state. The guy that's responsible for basically in his football life to get him a college scholarship. Oh, yeah, you definitely get Michigan stuff. That is a magical moment.
It was amazing. I was like, well, that's true. I would not go there, but, at least I would have like it known.
Yeah.
But it makes for a better story.
Yeah, you got to build the hate pretty young too. Clearly.
It starts. I think it's in the water.
Are you still all in on it? You hate Michigan?
Yeah, I hate Michigan. I found that there's some relatively decent Michigan men that I can at least handle.
Tom Brady.
I don't know about Tom. I haven't decided that yet. Dave Harris is one of them.
Okay.
Longtime linebacker for the New York Jets.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Wait.
about it.
Oh, wait.
Well, I was gonna say, we'll wait, man. If you need some
Did
time.
you play with Braylon?
Braylon? Yeah. Braylon
He's a
was a
Michigan
character.
guy.
He is a Michigan guy. He's a character, though.
What was
You know?
we had Rex Ryan here earlier? I'm not sure if we've aired this yet with Rex or not. What was the Rex Ryan era in New York like?
Well, I think the era has two eras: Fat
Okay.
Rex and Skinny Rex.
Okay, let's talk about
All
it.
right. So Fat Rex was hilarious. Was funny. Was boisterous. All over the map. And we go to 2 back-to-back AFC championships.
Yep.
He then decides to lose weight. Maybe put a jinx on us. And we haven't been back to the playoffs.
Oh boy.
So I think
Have
it's the Rex Ryan jinx.
you ever explained this to him? Like, hey, do you know that your little health thing really screwed everything up for us?
I told him, I was like, I want Fat Rex back. Like that would be great.
We have some friends, by the way, much better when they're fat than when
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
skinny. I think
yeah.
it's a natural thing. Happiness equates to confidence, which equates to winning.
Right.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
like that. That's good. Write that down. That should be on a t-shirt.
We are in the merch
go.
business. This
Right
will
here.
probably be a shirt before the next 10 minutes. I think.
Perfect. Love it.
What do you do now?
I got 4 little ones at home. So I'm doing dad and pretty hard. I'm the manny.
That's a shirt. Let me write that. That's another shirt.
And it's a lot of fun being able to catch up with my kids on stuff that I missed, while we were playing, and just trying to figure out what else I can do with food and all kinds of other tailgating crap.
Oh, you're a chef?
I'm a cook.
You just haven't gone to school
there's
yet.
one
so-
more.
I didn't go to school.
Yeah,
Favorite thing to make?
So I'm big into barbecue.
Let's go.
Fun fact: Ron Heller was an offensive line assistant coach for us. Played in the league for like 13 years. Comes in. He's a certified barbecue judge in Montana.
Let's go.
Oh, the things he taught me, the way his passion for the barbecue. So for me,
What do you smoke? You smoke 'em?
smoking, yeah, big green egg.
Oh, I heard
I got
that's
one of those.
amazing.
I have no
What
idea.
size did you go?
It seems like it's this big.
Well, no, it's supposed to be round. Size. They're all about the same height.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know if there was, but it's a pretty. I mean, it's. I can hug, but it's a stretch.
Okay, so you probably got the large rocking.
I think so. Yeah,
so-
I've never used it. I have no idea.
Why?
I wish I don't know what to do, man. I can barely cook pancakes.
All right, well then we need to teach you on the big green egg because that needs.
Do you have YouTube clips or anything like that? Do you film yourself
Like
cooking?
Wolfwork used to do.
No, Vince in that overall without a t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's a piece of man.
Hey, we got to get you doing that.
Yeah,
That's
Hey,
what
were
we
you that
need.
guy on your team?
No,
Were you a quiet guy in the locker room? Funny guy, big guy, open guy,
the funny guy.
talk guy.
Talk guy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, let's tell stories.
Well, we need that guy.
Yeah, you have to have that guy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun to be able to, because you collect, and then as you get older, so you have like I walked uphill both ways to school.
Yeah.
Ate mud and loved it.
Yeah,
Of course. Yeah, and then you're telling these kids that are coming out, they're really like 20, 21, they're like, I don't believe that happened. Like,
Yeah.
What do you mean your playbook wasn't on an iPad? I was like, well, when I was playing, there wasn't an iPad. It wasn't even invented yet.
Yeah, we had to write it.
Yeah, we had to write things down. They had to make copies of things.
3 days too back in the day. 2 days.
I never got to 3 days. 2 days. I had 2 days.
Do you think the current football is soft the way it's set up? Do you think the NFL is going to struggle long term by the way it's set up?
I think they're having a hard time with having guys ready to go.
I think so, too.
Because you look at guys when they can practice, they play better. But it's like when you look at an injured guy, who's taking 1 rep at a time, it takes him a quarter to get back into game mode. So if you're missing those practices, it's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt the game long term, especially with all the rules they're putting in and everything.
Speaking of tough, you know, coming up into a game that you have to face Brockers, Sue, and Aaron Donald. Are you excited, or are you just not looking forward to that at all?
I'm excited because I know it's going to be a battle. It's going to be.
Because they have to face him too.
Yeah.
Like they in their mind they're like, we got Nick Mangold too. The other, ain't that right?
Ain't that right?
Yeah, with that goddamn beer and some barbecue down there.
Come down a little bourbon, he'll let you go right on by. But yeah, it's always exciting because if you want to be the best, you have to go against the best, and it's a great opportunity.
Who's the hardest that you've
Big
ever?
Vince.
Vince Wilfork?
Oh yeah, definitely.
He started swimming there late too. All of a sudden got faster. That was like his new workout plan was he was swimming and then he got faster somehow.
Yeah, somehow he got faster. His explosion off the ball is amazing for being he's 3-something, and just being able to shoot off.
Possibly 4 there for a little bit too.
For a little bit, yeah. There was
There were some big
Post overalls.
Big, yeah. But he was also strong, so it was tough.
Speaking of strong, isn't your sister like? Am I wrong with this? She's like an Olympic lifter, right?
Yeah.
Like I think I've seen videos of her on the internet lifting more than I could ever think about lifting. Is she still doing that?
Well, she competed in the London Olympics, and
Wow, that's awesome. Did you go?
I went out there. It was a real quick hitter because it's during training camp.
Yep.
So I had to call Mr. Johnson and ask for permission to get out of there.
My sister's lifting a lot of weights over
for the country
across the pond.
Yeah.
Hey, can I get your plane too?
Yeah. Well, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Then they claim salary cap. Anytime you ask for
everything.
it's like, that gets covered on the salary cap, so we can't do that, Nick. I'm like, what do you mean?
You owners writing these rules just to cover your ass so you don't
cover it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's take the helicopter.
She's still doing it though? She's still into it?
Yeah, she's coaching now, I think.
Were you like did it feel like you were a cheerleader? Like is there anything comparable to watching your sister compete in the fucking Olympics?
No, I think other than competing in the Olympics, I think that would be.
Are you gonna be a curler?
No. Although I've heard good things.
I think we could do it.
You think we can do it?
It's like cornhole, but on ice.
I can do that.
Did you guys have cornhole in the locker room?
Not in the locker room, surprisingly, because we actually have a great locker room for cornhole, so that's shocking to me. We didn't really have anything. It was kind of a sparse area.
Jets fan forever?
Jets fan forever, have to be. My little guy is now 8, and he's full on JETS, Jets. So he's in it. He's
A life-
in it.
Teach him a lot about losing.
They might get Lev Bell.
So he's had a rough 8 years of fandom, but I keep telling him it's going to be this year, and I'm going to hopefully raise him as an optimistic Jets fan instead of pessimistic.
Pessimistically optimistic.
And he's got Sam Darnold for his whole entire life, probably,
Hopefully.
correct?
You look at a kid that was born in Boston 18 years ago. He's watching Tom Brady in the Super Bowl 9 out of those
There you
18
go.
years. What if that is my
Him.
kid's Sam Darnold plays 9 out of his 18?
Yeah, obviously. I think Sam Darnold easily could be the next Tom Brady.
Sure. It's
No
easy.
problem.
No pressure
Especially
whatsoever.
with Adam Gase.
Like it's going to happen. You might as well bet.
Your kid is lucky to be in the position he's in right now.
Yeah.
This next decade's going to be awesome when Sam's just like Tom Brady.
It's going to be fantastic.
Nick, we appreciate you so much.
Thank you very much.
I can't wait to learn how to cook.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, because of you. That's going to be awesome. Do you have a signature recipe?
I got a brisket that's pretty solid. Pulled pork with my own barbecue sauce.
Oh.
Book is your next venture.
Yeah, cookbook.
Yeah,
It's
why
a
don't you
pulled
make
pork
like
chicken.
Nick Mangold makes.
yeah, but it could be like an audio. I guess that's on a book.
Like a pop-up book?
I don't know. In my head,
for a
pop-up
cookbook,
book. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
In my head, I
Get
see.
destroyed.
Oh yeah.
It's so much fun.
They
You
don't
open
last
it up
long.
like, oh, this is great. And then by the next time you read it, like it's all torn up.
It's like crinkly. Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then pages are like you can't open them because they're all tangled into each other.
But they got you to buy the book.
They were smart.
Yeah, I had a 3D TV when it came out.
Did you?
Immediately.
Oh.
I walked right into Best Buy as high as I have ever been in my entire life. It was the one that was up on the platform that you're not supposed to buy.
Yep.
You know, like that's the one they're trying to get you to buy. And the guy caught me. He could see me, and he just gave me the little glasses. He was like, "Look at this," and they played Planet Earth on there. And I felt like I was in the safari with the gazelle. I was like, "I'll take one." I've never used it at home, not a once.
They
did I
got
ever use
Planet
it.
Earth lined up for people
Oh,
like
yeah.
you
For
when
me,
they walk in.
There's something again. Look at his eyes. Get that guy some glasses. Let's go and get him that 3D thing.
You're gonna hook him.
Hey, we appreciate you, Nick. Thank you
thank
so
you,
much,
appreciate
man. Good luck to your kids' fanhood with the Jets.
Yeah. Well, I got a lot of hope. That's what I got to go with.
Yeah, that's all we have here.
It's all we have here.
You're the man.
Awesome.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you. Appreciate it.